Honda introduced two new prototypes at CES 2025. This brings the company one step closer to the production versions of its Zero Series EVs. While the Honda Zero SUV prototype is a development of the 2024 Space Hub idea but has a trendier crossover design, the Zero Saloon prototype bears a remarkable resemblance to the concept from the previous year. Honda said the production versions of both prototypes will be available in North America in 2026. The Zero SUV will be the first to enter U.S. roads, arriving in the first half of 2026 and built at the Honda EV Hub in Ohio. The Saloon idea will follow in late 2026, and will also be assembled at Honda's Ohio site. The Zero SUV is larger than the Saloon, but still features a raked windshield and a low roofline. The front end has a black panel with pixelated headlights and an illuminated Honda trademark, which sits above a hefty bumper with a vent for cooling the battery. The black roof creates a two-tone appearance, and the side windows rise up to the back door before suddenly stopping, forming a thick D-pillar. The back windscreen is exceptionally thin, and a U-shaped taillight wraps around it. The interiors are identical, with a dashboard dominated by screens, a center touchscreen, a digital gauge cluster, a front passenger display, and two peripheral screens that showcase the views from the side cameras. Other than the stalks behind the yoke-style steering wheel, there are hardly any physical controls. The center console and seats are different. The SUV seats appear more production-ready, while the Saloon's center console has an illuminated glass panel. Honda stated that the Zero Series will have a steer-by-wire technology but provided little more specifics about what lies behind the ostentatious bodywork. We discovered that the vehicles would probably include rear and all-wheel drive systems when we drove a Zero Series prototype in Japan last autumn. We also observed Honda's newest electric motors, which come in 241 horsepower and 67 horsepower form. The manufacturer also promoted a thin lithium-ion battery with an EPA rating of about 300 miles. Honda described some of the new technology that will be included in the models on the Zero Series. The Zero Series will have Level 3 autonomous driving capabilities, which will enable eyes-off operation, which enables the driver to engage in activities such as watching a movie or making a Zoom call while the vehicle takes care of driving. Although given some of the legislative obstacles, it appears unlikely that this will be available at launch. It is unclear. Level 3 driving will only be accessible on highways at first, according to Honda, but the system's capabilities will be progressively expanded. Honda has partnered with the autonomous driving technology company Helm.ai to bring artificial intelligence to the Level 3 system. The system will integrate Helm.ai's software with behavior models based on experienced drivers to make it flexible to a wide range of driving circumstances and capable of responding swiftly to sudden changes. In addition, Honda revealed its next-generation vehicle operating system, called Osimo OS, which is named after the humanoid Osimo robot that Honda first unveiled in 2000. The OS was developed internally and will integrate the infotainment system with the management of electronic control units for driver assistance systems. It will also use over-the-air updates. Other details were limited, but we anticipate that the system will include some of the features that Honda hinted at last year. Honda will collaborate with semiconductor maker Renesas to create a high-performance system-on-chip (SoC) for the Zero Series cars that will control Osimo OS in the Level 3 autonomous driving system. Instead of having separate electronic control units, ECUs, for each function, the Zero Series will have a single-core ECU that will manage a variety of tasks, such as powertrain control, autonomous systems, and comfort amenities like climate control. According to Honda, Renesas's powerful SoC will be built to manage this increasing workload while reducing the rise in power consumption. Honda is also building a network of charging stations through Iona, a joint venture with 7 other manufacturers, with the goal of having 30,000 stations by 2030. 4 beta sites are already up and running. The Knox-style charge port will be available on Honda's 0 Series EVs. Additionally, Honda stated that the 0 Series cars will charge themselves when they are at home when electricity prices are low and renewable energy sources are available. Owners can profit from their EVs because they will also return excess energy to the grid during periods of high electricity bills or shortages.